Hello. Welcome, guys. Umar here again. I'm just excited. I'm just fired up right now because I just want to share something with you. Because today is Wednesday, and Friday there is a Project 50,000 in Orlando. It will be absolutely incredible, and big things are going to happen. Big things are going to happen. Be meeting with millionaires, multi-millionaires, tens of millionaires. I don't know what to say, but it's not just about the money, but it's about meeting people that win. It's very important in life to meet with people who win. I got a friend of mine. Well, he's a friend, right? But sometimes if you hang around the wrong people, it might not be in your best interest, right? I just give you an example. I got a friend. I went to his house and he got bed bugs. Okay, bed bugs, and it's not to embarrass him or anything, but it went on me, right? And my house became infested with bed bugs. So right now I cannot even sleep on the bed. So just be careful who you're spending time with. Just an example here. It has been said by the Nabi of Islam, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, that if you visit a blacksmith, right? So you go to a blacksmith. Let's say it's those ancient times where people actually had blacksmiths, and they would manufacture this sword. By the way, in Organo Gold, when you reach diamond level, you get a sword. Just saying. But if you visit a blacksmith, right? Um, then when you enter the shop, there is fire all over the place. So if you're not careful, it will get on you and it will burn your clothes, right? No, it doesn't matter if you're a good person. It doesn't matter if you're a bad person. It doesn't matter if you're shy or talkative. It doesn't matter if you're a leader. If you get around a blacksmith, something bad will happen. Like a spark will burn your clothes. Or the least that will happen to you is that you will get some smoke on your clothes, right? So you smell like smoke. Same thing with the cell of musk. Musk is a perfume that's very good. It's well known in the East, and if you go into a shop of a brand of musk, then something good will happen to you, you know. And it's the same with going to these events. Uh, you just want to hang around winners because they will just say something. They might say something that will completely change your life and you will succeed. So very important to hang around people that win. And to be honest with you, I just love people that win. I just love it. I just want to talk about belief, right? So events build belief, but let's talk about really believing big. I'm reading a book right now. It's called The Magic of Thinking Big. It's by David Schwartz. It's very great, very great job because he uh, he makes his point across, and it's very easy to read. I just read some of it to you. Maybe you will get some ideas that will help you. And I named this post The Power of Belief because it is well known that Mr. Holton Buggs is just like any of us. He's just like any other human being. And he keeps saying it over and over again. But the results he have, the relationship he has, and especially the people he impacted. That's the most important thing. Um, as you grow your business, you want to impact a lot of people. You want to not only get success yourself, but also help other people. But it's well known that the main difference between what he's doing and everybody else is the belief level, you know. And I just wanted to stress that out because of this book. He talks about success. What is success? Okay, so success means many wonderful, positive things, and he goes on to talk about it's about winning admiration, leadership, being looked up to by people in your business and social life. Success means freedom, freedom from fear, frustration, worries, and failure. Success means self-respect, continually finding more real happiness and satisfaction from life, being able to do more for those who depend on you. So success is really the goal of life. And he talks about mediocrity. Just look around, all around you, people being mediocre. And what's the difference? What's the really the difference between the people is the belief. You know, if you really believe that you're going to succeed in whatever you're doing right now, maybe right now, I know that being my case, when I first started my business, it was difficult to grow. You know, talk to a lot of people, but no, 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 no. And but if you really believe that you're going to succeed, you will. You know, it's just a matter of time. And I remember Mr. Holton Buggs talking about how he went through 7 years, 7 lean years of not making any money. Most amount of money he made was $500, but he never missed an event. He qualified to attend, kept believing all the way through, and that's eventually what won him his success. Is he knew that he needed to grow in order to make it happen. And that's what I just want to share with you. I've been through a lot of stuff in my business, and other people I've seen have been through a whole lot more. You know, I think of a German that got only 4 years of education, Jose Arno, and that German, very very poor background, and didn't even know how to read, right? 4 years of education, but went on to become the #1 producer in all of the Latino kind of people. And this all shows the power of what's inside our minds. No matter what the challenge is right now, I know times will be tough. I know that uh, life expenses just keep going up and up and up. And I know some of you are wondering, when is it going to happen for me, you know? But I want you to know your turn is coming. I want you to know that if you keep believing, there is this training, just one word that will change your entire existence, and that will pro propel you from where you are to multi-millionaire status, because I believe that you deserve it. And I just want to talk about this book here. He says that in the Bible, it says that the faith, belief can move mountains. I'm not a Christian myself, but I will tell you right now, even in Islam, we got the same kind of belief, right? You look at people fighting, fisabilillah. It's all about the belief. It has been said that in Senegal, we have a leader, a religious leader called Sheikh Ahmadou Bamba, and when the French came, he opposed them. He opposed them. He was a scholar, an Islamic scholar, and people followed him. You know, he called the people. It's called dawah. He calls the people to God, uh, build mosque and things like that. But he kept teaching the people. Now people followed him in masses. You know, and eventually Eventually, what happened was that the French didn't like it very, very much. So they exiled him to another foreign country. Now, on the way, they took a boat to go to that foreign colony. So from Senegal to Gabon, it's called Gabon, and Muslims pray 5 times a day, and on that boat, Asr time came. Asr is when the sun is high up, but not the top of the sun, but around 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, right? When the sun is almost going down, but not yet, not quite yet. It's still bright outside. That's Asr, and we pray. You know, it's, Muslims have prayed 5 times a day, as God said. Now, the French told him this. Now, this is our boat. You are on our boat, and you saying that you're following God. You cannot pray on our boat because it belongs to us, right? And you cannot disobey God, your God. So, what will you do now? That was the challenge. And guess what he did? He took his sijada. It's like uh, a, um, it's a rug. We call it a prayer rug, right? And it's something you put on the floor to make it clean and just prostrate on it, right? It's just like yeah, it's a rug. Now he put that rug on the water and prayed on the water, and that's how the story went. He prayed on the water, floating, basically, not sinking, and that's the power of believing, you know. Uh, you may not be a believer or whatever you may be. If you may even be a Christian, and I'm sure that you have stories like that with the prophets and all of that. So you see it every single time. As you can see, Noah built the ark on belief. Believes that this is the right thing to do, and God told me to do so. And eventually, he was saved. And I want you to build your business.